One of the most common problems we see in the deadlift is not getting the knees out of the way on the pull and pushing them forward too early on the descent. Let's learn how to fix these issues today. So as we've established before, we know that a correct deadlift will be pulled from the middle of the foot and ideally in a straight vertical line in contact with the legs on the way up. When we get into problems is when that bar starts moving in a line that is not vertical. And you'll see this commonly in a deadlift. When done correctly, once Fran sets his knees, the bar in a straight line, up his shins, the knees will get out of the way and extend. Even though the deadlift is a pull off the floor, it needs to be thought of as pushing the floor away or knee extension to get the bar moving. If the knees fail to get out of the way on the pull, what you'll commonly see is the bar traveling around flexed knees in a non-vertical bar path. So now he's going to set his back. He's going to not clear his knees. The bar has to go around his knees. His back is too vertical, and he's going up. Now, at 60 kilos, Fran can get away with this. At 250, he cannot. So we need to learn how to get the knees out of the way. And a good way to think about this is just to get him to think about straightening out his knees and getting them out of the way. Pull the bar in a straight line as much as you can. Chest up. Think about straight line. Knees get out of the way. Now hold it here. Conversely, on the way down, we run into the same problem. I need Fran to reach his hips back and keep the bar on his legs until he passes the knees, in which chance he bends his knees down to the start. Perfect. What we usually see when done incorrectly is that people will break at the knees first. When this happens, hold it there, his back is too vertical, and now the bar is traveling in a less than optimal vertical bar path. He has to travel around his knees and down to the floor. What this will do is push the bar ahead of midfoot for the next rep. He'll have to either drop his hips or pull the bar back, and secondly, it's going to put himself in a terrible position for his back. He's asking for some back pain doing it like this. So again, if he's got a bunch of weight in his hands, this bar has to be straight, vertical, up and down. So go ahead again. He'll take his grip, he'll squeeze his back, get the knees out of the way, and on the way down, keep them out of the way until the bar passes and bend to the bottom. If you yourself or the lifters you work with have a problem with getting the knees out of the way, here's 3 easy ways we can think about this. The first one is just tell your lifter or yourself to move the bar in a straight vertical line. As simplistic as this may sound, giving your body a task to perform, like moving in a straight line, tends to work really well. Think about straight line up and down. Number 2, a good way to think about this is get the knees out of the way or clear the knees. If you focus on really getting the knees back, not to the point where you're extending your knees and not moving the bar, but make sure they get out of the way of the bar, clear the knees. That tends to work really well as well. And thirdly, push the floor away. Think about this as a standing leg press. Once your back is set, the job of the back is not to pull the barbell, but to hold its position and transfer force. If you think about pushing the floor away, the knees tend to clear out on their own automatically. We hope that this helps. Heavy deadlifts are hard enough as it is without having to deal with knees in incorrect position on the way up or the way down. If you'd like to learn how the barbell can transform your body, literally change your life, there's no better place to be than right here with us at Brussels Barbell. Strength matters. Find yours with us.